on time. Come and get your brawling at least today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. In case you turn on, before we get on, see what song I'm playing. I think I'll play my favorite song I always play. It's terrible. What's up, you guys? In case you're going early, good morning. I don't want to play no song that's going to get me cut off, though. And I know that I'll be strong, but I used to feel alone. I like that song. I used to be. Won't he do it? What he say he will. That's my favorite song, I think. I want this forever. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? We about to get started. I always put Facebook up first because it seems like it doesn't work once I get all my other stuff up. But all you just seeing right now is the behind the scenes of how I get ready in the morning, how I get hyped and stuff in the morning. Today, I did my hair and put a bra on at least. Because we got a lot of new viewers after that video I released yesterday. Good morning. All right, let me stop playing with y'all. Oh my God. All right. I gotta put my blackberry molasses. I hope they don't take me off for playing my song. All right. Every day I forget that I'm supposed to play it through the computer. Hopefully they don't turn me off with my song pick today. Let's see. If they do, I got a backup camera. All right. Let's get our day started. I do not own the rights to this song. It's my shit right here, though. Good morning, Tanika, Taniera, Marshall. Remember, this is my main camera, so if I'm not looking at you guys, do not take it personal. It's just, this is an extra camera. Facebook is an extra camera. FYI. All right. I gotta rewind it. I be always late with my song picks. Okay, let's see if they cut me off my song. Things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain on. Good morning. Gonna be some heartache and pain. Woke up Sunday morning. Got a little bad news today. They say my life worth living. Time is slowly ticking away. Wake up. It's 8:01, y'all. Let's go. Don't think that I'm going crazy. Cause I'll be running through my head. I know I gotta be strong. Gotta hold on. Sometimes I'd rather give up instead. Seems like I'm better off than blackberry molasses. One of the things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. Uh-oh, it's about to get started. Y'all know it's my jam. Let's go. Don't tell me you do, Bobby? Come on, let's go. Still life goes on if you just holding on. Yes. So survive on the real life. This is paradise. At least in my eyes. Oh, that's my jam right there. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. That's my jam. Oh, hey, oh. All right, y'all got to know me just now right there. That's like my second favorite song in the world. It's like my first favorite song, but my first favorite song is like a tie between that and Love Don't Change by Jeremiah. I'll play that one day, but Blackberry Molasses gets you ready, it gets you up, it gets you motivated. Good morning, you're checking out Coach Cooch in the morning. It is now 8:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This episode is sponsored by my girl, House Hunter 216. Go ahead and use the code Coach Cooch on her website, cousinnita.com. This is the girl I was telling you guys about that will help you get into the home inspection business. And I keep telling y'all, I am a real estate agent, and I can tell you guys that them home inspectors be making the chicken. I'm telling you, they be up there doing like 3 or 4 inspections a day at $500, $600 a piece. I'm really trying to, get my husband to do it as well. Like, everybody should do it if that's what you do. Okay, so if you're listening to me right now, I want y'all to go ahead and share this live with at least 3 people. Go ahead, share it like y'all was doing D-Nice ass during the quarantine. That's why he got Super Bowl, gigs and all that type of stuff. And shout out to everybody that has been sharing the show. I've been seeing y'all. Don't worry, I wore a bra today just for you guys because I know y'all been sharing the show with everybody. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of dish and a lot of tea yesterday. I got a lot of emails about a lot of things. And, guys, I'm going to always just keep it 75 plus 25 with y'all. That's 100. I'm always going to keep it 100 with y'all. I don't like a lot of things that I see going on in the world. But like my husband said, that's why you're here, because you're going to be the person that help people and tell people the truth. Shout out to my mug of the day. This is from my girlfriend's company, Time of the Month. She has like a period awareness company, so there's no coffee in this mug today because I have to lay off the sugar, and not only that, I needed some water this morning, so today is water in there. All right, so listen, that song I was playing this morning was Blackberry Molasses by Mr. This is when Bobby V was in a group called Mr. So if you don't know that, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm old school. I'm born in 84. And I like everything in the 90s. So just so you get to know me if you're not familiar with the show. Somebody asked me, oh my God, are you on every day? Right now we're trying out a Coach Cooch in the morning thing every morning at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. So we're trying it out. This is our 3rd week. Believe it or not, 3rd week. And I think I'm down to my last mug. This is my last mug before I start rerunning mugs, or I might have to just go shopping for some more mugs. I haven't ran out of mugs yet. That's so crazy. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys yesterday that the song I was playing yesterday was Hold On by Sounds of Blackness. So you got to know that song. That's an important song. Also, I forgot to say happy birthday to my niece, Majesty. She is 11 years old. I cannot believe she's 11 years old. Happy birthday to her. I have a lot of Aquariuses in my life. I didn't realize that. My mama, my nephew, my son, my mother-in-law, my niece. So there's a lot of Aquariuses. And also shout out to singer Olivia. She's one of my best friends, like one of my good friends, I'm going to say. Like a sister. She's like really cool. It was her birthday too, was yesterday as well. So we're going to give her a happy birthday. Now listen. Let's get into something, okay? Because we know that you guys don't like to talk about Beyonce. But did you guys see the new Ivy Park pictures that Beyonce is putting out? I didn't want to bring it up yesterday because I was like, let me see what's going on with those pictures. Now, with those pictures that was put out, I think she looked really different in those pictures. I don't know if it's just me, but I felt she looked really different in those pictures. And I also feel like she got a new, photo shoot guy. Photoshop guy. I think that the Photoshop don't look good. See, now let me tell you guys about Beyonce. All Virgos. we work with like one person forever. That's how we are. Like if a Virgo hire you, I'm a Virgo. If a Virgo hire you, we only want to work with one person our whole career. But sometimes in this business, people quit, people change up, or they just don't want to do your work anymore for you. So now her new Photoshop guy is making her look a little different. The nose was looking funny. The mouth was looking funny. It just didn't look like her body. I don't know if she went and did some dirt to herself, or did she get a new Photoshop guy or a new photographer that's not shooting her right. I didn't like the nose. It was like real funny looking on the side of the nose. This is why I don't know why people touch themselves. Do not touch whatever God gave you, this face, whatever God gave you. There's so much makeup out here that you could just go ahead and just hook yourself up. I'm hoping she didn't touch the face because it looked a little funny. But I'll keep you guys posted. Something didn't look right in these pictures. So I don't know if she got a new guy. But whoever this new Photoshop guy is, because everybody got a Photoshop guy in this entertainment business. I can tell you that right now. Everybody got a Photoshop guy. And I'm just hope. I remember that happened to me one time. I had this Photoshop guy, or the guy that edited my pictures for my businesses and stuff. I had him for like 5 years straight. Then one day he just went missing. He disappeared one day. And I'm telling you, I wanted to cry. So some don't look right with Beyonce new pictures. I'm not really a fan of the new pictures. And I don't even try to look for an Ivy Park sweater or anything like that, because I'm not gonna wear one that says Ivy Park on it, because I don't know where Ivy Park is. I'm one of those old school people, like I'm not gonna wear Ivy Park. It's just I gotta like really be close to you to wear your city on me, or I gotta be from that city. Like I'll wear Brooklyn because that's where I'm from. I'll even wear a Delaware shirt because that's where I live at. But I can't sit there and just be like Ivy Park. Like I don't know what Ivy Park is. It just doesn't sound hip to me. But I like the coats and stuff. But I'm not gonna go crazy and I can't find it, and I don't even like shopping like that. That's the reason why I don't like shopping. Like even with my Yeezys like my favorite sneakers. Like I love Jordans, don't get me wrong, but Yeezys is like nothing fits like Yeezys. I don't know, they fit like a glove, like it feel like a condom on your foot. It feels great, but for some reason I can never find them, and I'm not going through all that, so I'm just like whatever. But we'll keep Beyonce on watch though to see is she have a new person that's doing her pictures and just not doing it right, because sometimes they could Photoshop you to make you look fake. I got pictures of me that look like I'm like a doll or something. It looks so fake, but whatever. So Chris Brown, let's get a little bit about Chris Brown, okay? So Chris Brown was on Justin Combs' show on Revolt. And we gotta lift Chris Brown in prayer. Chris Brown was on that show with the Bobby Brown mouth. I could not believe it. And y'all know Bobby is my favorite. Now y'all know that Bobby's my favorite. So I'm not talking about no Bobby Brown. But I'm just trying to say, y'all know a few years ago Bobby couldn't go nowhere without his mouth going like this. So that's how he was. So Chris Brown was on Justin's show on Revolt. And, he had the twisted mouth. That's what we call that in the hood. That's when we know if you do drugs or not, when you have the twisted mouth. Now, it becomes a point in life where you're no longer doing the drug is doing you. So, I really believe that it's time to bring back those. You remember when we was younger, they had the commercials that, with the eggs, and it said, this is drugs. And they go, and they'll crack the egg, and they'll say, and this is your brains on drugs. Any questions? Do y'all notice that it's not really no more anti-drug commercials out there? All this money we got in the world, and there's no, like, anti-drug commercials out no more. Like, we really need anti-drug commercials. Like, I just don't know. I didn't like how he was looking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and Google it and watch how he talked. He was like, they was like, oh, would you twist the block for a girl you love? He was like, I'll twist the block on anything. I'm like, damn. If your mouth starting to look like this, you in the wrong business. Okay, the drug is doing you, motherfucker. Anyway, so listen. Me and my husband, we had to have like a nice night where I think that the more we work now, it's like the more we want to spend quality time together. So my husband and I decided to watch Judas and the Messiah, okay? If you didn't watch it yet, I'm not going to give you too many details, but I'm going to give you a few details. But I'm not going to blow up like the storyline because That's why I stopped watching Power, because every morning I'll go and want to watch Power, and then everybody get on Facebook and ruin the whole shit for me, and I'll be ready to delete all of them motherfuckers. So listen, we watched the Judas and the Messiah. Yes, I had to go sign up for HBO Max for $15. Y'all know I don't like spending no damn money on this, but my husband was like, well, that's like going to the movies. It's cheaper than going to the movies. $15. I said, okay, cool. First of all, I don't really like watching movies like that, okay, because I live around a lot of, I work around a lot of, so I try not to watch movies like that. Like, I don't know how people can watch movies like that and then get up and go to work and then see your supervisor or somebody and just be like smiling their face. Like me, I take things to the heart when I watch stuff like that. So I really don't like watching movies like that. I feel like I need like a mental break after watching those type of movies. First of all, y'all, okay, before I say what I gotta say, because I see a lot of y'all comments right here, and if you watch it, you can go ahead and comment at Coach Cooch on Instagram. You can also comment on my Facebook, because I do have this live on Facebook as well. But listen, I didn't like the main character that played Fred Hampton. Great, let me explain. I did not like him. I feel like when you make a movie about Black Panthers, the Black Panther Party, I feel like I need some girth. Y'all just go by the length, but I need the girth. When you're an actor, I need you to get into it. You see why like Tina Turner, Angela Bassett was so good as Tina Turner, and Denzel was so good at Malcolm X, because they gave you girth. It made you feel like you was in the, I don't know, like I felt like when I watched Tina Turner movie, Tina Turner, Angela Bassett wasn't even the same color as Tina Turner, and the vibes was just there. I felt like I was in that moment. I felt that emotional connection. This movie to me, and one of my favorite people did this movie, Ryan Coogler, who did Black Panther and who also did Fruitvale Station and stuff like that. I felt like I needed more girth, but also I'm in the arts, so my quality of what I like is high. So you don't have to listen to me. I don't think that he did a good job, and that's my opinion. I didn't know who Fred Hampton was, believe it or not, okay, at first. But then when you know me, I always go back and go and look through my Rolodex, and I saw the end of, I saw like some of the real footage at the end. The guy had like a nice dimple, the real guy. He seemed a little bit more, I don't know, like, I didn't like it. But I hate watching movies like this. I get very emotional watching movies like this. And I don't think these movies are good for your mental health. Me and my husband debating about it. My husband's like, well, these are the movies you gotta watch because, you need to know the truth about what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And that's true. I'm not hiding from what's going on in the world. I've been in East New York my whole life. I don't know if I got PTSD from everything. When you're born in the hood, raised in the hood, you see a lot. So I don't like watching slavery movies. I don't like watching none of that stuff because it makes me very sad. But I'm going to give the girl, Dominique, I forgot her last name, but I'm going to give her, the lady that played his woman in the movie, I'm gonna give her some credit because she from my hood. She from East New York. That girl Dominique is from East New York, so she always gonna get love from me. When you from the hood and you make it to a huge movie like that, we're gonna give her credit. I liked her on screen. I always like seeing her on screen because I gotta really do like a from East New York movement. We're gonna like do something for the kids to show them that you could be from East New York and be in this beautiful, wonderful movie. You could be from East New York and talk your ish. You can it's a lot of talent in my hood. So, I appreciate that. But I'd rather show my son, the real, like, documentaries and stuff like that. But it's worth going to see. It's worth going to see. But it's not nothing for me to write home about. That's just me. That's just my opinion. I know a couple of you guys in the comments saying y'all loved it. That's great. I'm glad y'all loved it. Not me. I didn't love it at all. And I don't like movies like that anyway. So, it was really like, I didn't like it. Anyway, so now get into this tea now, okay? So word on the streets is that the rapper Pardi, I don't know if y'all know him, Pardi Fontaine, dark skin, tall, fine. He had that song with Cardi called Backing It Up. Remember that song? Is Backing It Up. Yeah, you know that song. Okay, so the word on the street is that he is messing with Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion birthday was also yesterday too. She's another Aquarius woman. And if you know anything about Aquarius women, they be getting them dudes. So I don't know what them Aquarians be doing, but they be getting those dudes. But anyway, his homegirl, we were talking about the Judas and the Messiah. So his homegirl, Meghan homeboy was on live, and Pardi was in the background. You know, you can hear the background. I don't know if he wanted us to hear the background, but he just kept the live on, and all I can hear in the background is Pardi say, open the door, where's Meghan? And then he was like, yo, y'all got 5 seconds to open the door. Next thing you know, in true Negro form, he went ahead and knocked the door basically down. So I don't know why he wanted to get in this bathroom. I don't know if Meghan and her crew was in the bathroom, you know, sniffing something, and maybe that's why he wanted to get in and stop them or something. Or I don't know if they was in the bathroom getting freaky or something. But Meghan, whatever the hell you doing to these guys, like, you need to stop, because you're getting yourself into too much drama with these men. And she's a young girl, so I feel like she need a little bit of guidance. You know what I'm saying? So Pardi's fine, though. I'm not gonna lie. If that's true that they're like together, I think it would be a good look, because he looks taller than her. You know, tall girls need tall men. I know this is crazy, but they really do. Like, tall girls need tall men. But I understand that tall men like short girls, because I'm 5'2", believe it or not. I know I feel like I'm tall or something, but I'm only 5'2", believe it or not. So, and all my men been over like 6 feet, my main men, okay? But I feel like it's time for the tall girls to get a little bit of love and get them a little tall guy. So, like I said, I would like if they was together. However, I didn't like hearing him like be busting down the door, because then that gives me like women abuse vibes. Like, you the type of Negro that if I run in the bathroom, you ready to break down the door. And he really broke down the door. You can hear it. Like, he really kick the door in. So I don't know, Meghan. Sometimes in life, you should be single. When you go through getting shot, you say you got shot by your ex-lover, which was Tory Lanez. I wouldn't think she would get into a relationship so quick. I think sometimes you got to be by yourself. And talking about love and being by yourself, somebody wrote me this morning, and I wasn't even going to bring it up because we already talked about this, but we're going to go back to talking about this really quickly. Somebody wrote me and said, well, Tiana, do you believe that Valentine's Day is a white man's holiday, or do you think this is now becoming an excuse so these men don't have to buy you anything? So I'm going to answer that really quickly. So listen. First of all, I think that Valentine's Day is whatever the girl wants it to be. If you're the type of woman that Valentine's Day don't mean anything to you, then it don't mean anything to you. Like me, I'm not crazy about Valentine's Day, because I'm one of those people that I don't like falling into the man's plan. I don't like Christmas either, though, Harley. I only like Christmas for my son, but I don't like Christmas because I feel like we're all just buying, each of us is buying our kids something. Like, if I'm buying your kids something for $100, you feel you gotta buy my kids something for $100. And I feel like it's just becoming like a complicated thing, and it's no longer about like, oh, I'm buying this because I want to buy it for you. You understand what I'm saying? So with Valentine's Day, I feel it's a cutesy day. Yeah, you should probably get some candy, get this, get that. But I think that if you're following people on Instagram and feel that you should get $800 worth of flowers and $800 worth of candy, and you cannot pay your rent on the March 1st, you got to look at, like, you know what I mean? Like, the realistic of the holiday. Like I was saying yesterday, whereas, like, when you're married and you share money, I don't want my husband going to buy me a $4,000 bag on Valentine's Day. Because that $4,000 could have went towards us doing something major. So it depends on what kind of woman that you got. But when you got a boyfriend, y'all don't share money. So that's different. If you want to spend a bag on you, you have to let that be known. Now, listen, Negro, I celebrate Valentine's Day. It's just like guys, when you meet them sometimes, they'll tell you, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm not into holidays. And that's your turn to be like, well, I am. So if you're not into it, great. Maybe you'll just get a book for Christmas since you're not into it. But I'm into it. I think it's all about what kind of woman you got. When I had boyfriends, yes, I was into Valentine's Day when I had a boyfriend. But as a husband, I don't want my husband spending a certain amount for Valentine's Day. Those flowers and stuff cost money. Y'all be thinking, like, my sister got like a flowers that was like $400 for Valentine's Day. Like $400. Like, flowers cost money. I remember back in the 20 years ago when I used to get my gift from my little boyfriends and stuff, I was like, he was paying like $200 on flowers and $300 on stuff. So it all depends on what part of your life you're in. Do I think some people are going to make an excuse so they won't be able to buy you nothing? Yes. That's how people are. They're gonna make an excuse. But if you're into Valentine's Day, don't tell your man you're not into Valentine's Day, and then you're really low-key jealous. I also think that on holidays like that, you should just get offline. Let me explain why. Because your man might have bought you like some flowers, he might have bought you like some candy, he might have cooked for you that day, he might have bought you like whatever you're into, like he might have got you like something from Mac, he might have bought you something from Victoria's Secret, or he might something cheap, you know, like he could have bought you like some candy, and you're gonna feel like, oh, that's not good enough, because you're gonna go through and look at these famous people that got $2,000 worth of flowers, a big ass hotel room, they got a Chanel bag, a Birkin bag, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna feel like you got cheated. But you gotta remember that that's, you know, Instagram is content, right? You know, you could have got a bag for Christmas that you never showed, and then now all of a sudden you're showing it on Valentine's Day. You understand what I'm saying? So don't take it too personal. Me, like I said, now that I'm a married woman, I don't want certain things, because like I said, I'm gonna curse your ass out, because there's something we could have did bigger with that money. And y'all know I like business gifts, so it's a difference. So if you know that you're into Valentine's Day, then don't let a man play with you in your face. Make sure he buy you what you need to get. But if you telling the man like, oh, I don't really care, I don't want nothing for that. If he asks you like, well, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And you sit there and tell him you don't want nothing, or you not into that holiday, then you got to understand that you're not going to get much. So it's all about what you demand in life. But right now, you're listening to Coach Cooch in the Morning, sponsored by House Hunter 216. Use code Coach Cooch on cousinita.com. It is 8:23 in the morning. Wake your ass up. And right now, I need you to put your city in the motherfucking comments. What city are y'all listening to me from? Put it in the comments. Whether you're listening to me on Facebook or whether you listen to me on IG, put it in the comments right now what city you listening from. Let's go. Yes, my husband got my billboard for me. Yes. Snellville, what's up? Staten Island, East Orange. All right, come on, put your city in the comments. Put your city in the comments. Charlotte's in the building. Brooklyn's in the building. Freeport, I'm guessing that's Freeport, Long Island, LI, Hackensack, Jersey, Raleigh, East New York, Atlanta. Let's go. Philly in the building. Y'all know all the real cities. We repping out here. All right, at work in Norfolk, Virginia, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Do or Die, Spring Valley. Yes, let's go. Dover, what's up, Dover? What up? What up? Atlanta, Brooklyn again, Tampa, Newcastle, Atlanta again. Yes, I see y'all, Atlanta. Brooklyn, shout out to Meeks. You gotta check her out. DC, Raleigh by way of Baltimore, Pittsburgh, California. I didn't even know they had one. Detroit, Greensboro, Maryland, Alabama, Wilmington, Queens. I mean, we everywhere with the Coach Cooch in the Morning show. Like, who else in the morning is this interested? Early in the morning. But I'm going to give people props for being able to work in the morning, because being able to work in the morning is no joke. Oh, we got another East Orange in the building. Yes, shout out to my stunning buddy. What's up, what up, what up? Detroit, Amityville, Dallas by way of Youngstown, Ohio, Hempstead. Oh, and shout out to my Delaware people. They only know me as T Got the Keys, but this Coach Cooch, I gotta meet a new girl named Coach Cooch. She been out before T Got the Keys was out though. Yes, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Atlanta, Tennessee, Hampton, loving all the East New York squad, squale, woo! Alright, Baltimore, Newport News. Alright, y'all. So let's get into some more dirt and some more tea. Now, yesterday, before we get to her, let me make sure. Okay, so yesterday, this young lady really, like, I'm going to say, broke the internet. She always breaks the internet because she's always, you know, B. Simone, I'm going to talk about her today because she said something online that got a lot of people feeling some type of way. But let me explain, okay? So, B. Simone is a young lady who ended up becoming a millionaire off of social media, selling her products, whether it was her beauty line or whether it was a fake book that she made up, whatever it was. The problem with you guys is, problems with you guys is that y'all make people famous. Y'all make people famous. Y'all fall for the, oh, I was just a straggly little thing that used to do hair, and now I write books, and I got products. Buy my products. Y'all make people a star, right? To the point that they even try to sell you a fake book. Anybody sell you a book for $40, I've been in the book business for almost 15 years. Anybody sell you a book for $40, run for the fucking hills. Not even the Michelle Obama book is $40, okay? That's number one. But y'all like to praise people. You know, on Instagram, it's been going on for 10 years now. I've watched it. People tell y'all a story, and y'all buy the story. Y'all buy into the person's, life. Now, y'all don't want to hear what she got to say, because now she's annoying. First of all, she's been annoying. She's been doofy. Y'all didn't understand that. But if somebody would have told y'all that 2 years ago, y'all would have been like, oh, you ain't going to be Simone. Be Simone is doofy. But you cannot get mad at her because what she said. She said that in order to find your quote-unquote mate, you guys got to be equally yoked. You can't say that you want a man that got money and your account is in the red. You can't say you want a man that work out and you eat chips all day. You can't say this, you can't say that. Now, she's a little doofy, but she is correct in what she's saying. It does not matter if she's doofy or not. See, y'all like to hear people advice only when it is something you want to hear. So, what she's saying is true. However, it's not always what is said. Sometimes it's the messenger who is saying it, because people like B. Simone, they get me sick. They remind me of a lot of married girls that was hoes before. You remember like when your friend was a hoe? She was a hoe, and then all of a sudden she got married, and now she gives you all this advice that you didn't ask her ass for. That's exactly how B. Simone is. B. Simone, you just got a boyfriend yesterday, okay? I always say, don't let these men embarrass y'all. You're giving all this love advice now, like you're the fucking expert, and your ass didn't keep a man longer than fucking 10 months yet. You gotta give it time before you think you can give some advice. All this manifest shit, I don't like the word manifest anyway. Because I feel like manifest is another word to like not give God his props. Because you can manifest a lot of things, but if God says a no, is a no. So when you're looking for a man, quote unquote, you got to be looking for a man from a godly point of view. Or whoever God want me to be with is who I'm going to be with. All of this like manifest stuff, because now you got some football player. Don't you realize with these celebrity relationships that they only last like 4 months? They got a shelf life of 4 to 6 months. It's not summer yet. Nobody outside yet. So right now y'all quarantined in chilling. So you're feeling great enough to give advice. But that's the problem. You know why she feels she's qualified to give advice? Because y'all gave her the power to feel that she can talk about issues that she's not quite qualified for. Okay, so for an example, right, she manifests her dude. Maybe that's what she should say. But to give advice saying like, well, you got to do this to get a man and you got to do that thing, is not what you cop, it's what you keep. Y'all always bragging on these men and then you don't keep them. All right, baby girl, keep your nigga first. Then you could give advice. But first of all, you're barking up the wrong tree. Just like you barked up the tree to try to write a book and your ass cannot write. Just like a lot of people believe, like, oh, I could just write a book because she wrote a book, I could write a book. First, do you know what an author is? Do you understand what an author is? Like me, if I wanted to waste money and waste time, I could put any book out in the world because I know how to write. But I would not do that unless I believe in whatever book I write. See, so many people try to write books. That's why they ain't make no motherfucking money, because they try to write these books and they don't know what they're talking about. And instead of hiring experts that know what they're doing, they allow people to do what they want to do. So now she got a man for 2 seconds and feel like she can give you guys some advice. Now, is she lying with her advice? She's not lying with her advice. I can tell you, being Coach Cooch, the expert, that she's not lying with her advice. Should she have given her advice and in front of those pineapples that look like her knees? No. Maybe she shouldn't have gave her advice. And maybe she just got a man, a football player. Maybe she should wait until they go through trials and errors. You know, like they say, don't brag on a man unless you went through 4 seasons with him. Meaning like, you saw him when he was broke, you seen him when he was mad, you seen him when he was sad, you seen him when he was going through drama, you saw him when he lost his grandmama. You got to see men in different type of seasons before you start claiming this man. another thing is too, like, don't even be talking like that right now, because then now you know the Instagram girl's gonna be on your ass now about this man. So let's just say if he wakes up tomorrow and realize she doofy and he don't want to be with her no more. Now you gotta worry about the whole Instagram, like, yeah, bitch, you was talking all that, and now you ain't got no man. Y'all know how Instagram like to get down, and they will go ahead and let you know that did not work out. So I think that when it comes down to this Instagram stuff and these Instagram girls and these influencers, stop idolizing people. Okay? Stop idolizing people. Stop making these people your Jesus, and then you will not be getting mad when they got things to say that you may not like. Yes, B. Simone talks too much. But when you guys were praising her and everything that she did and buying all her products and letting her feel like she was a goddess to you guys, you didn't have a problem with that. Now you might be single, listening to what she's saying about, like, basically, like, be the person you want to find. Don't be a nickel out here searching for a dime, like Jenna said. You remember that song? He was like, be the person you want to find. Don't be a nickel out here searching for a dime. Statistics is a song, Statistics, by Life Jennings. So I agree. I totally agree. However, all that shit could be bullshit too, because I personally think when it comes down to, like, finding a man and all that, I don't think that you got to worry about finding a man. I think that whatever I believe, this is only what I believe. I believe that whatever God has for you is going to happen for you. You could be the fattest bitch in the world and meet a dude that got a six-pack. So I'm not going to say that. Now, I think you should get yourself together before you get a man. Yes, I told you guys that the other day. Like, once I got single and decided to be about myself and chill by myself, that's when I met my husband, you know? So I do agree with that. But I just think that you guys don't like the messenger. But I want to also say that if you do not like the messenger, take the power away from the messenger. Don't always listen to everything these Instagram girls be telling y'all. Every time they got a man, they want to give y'all love advice. Stop letting these people play in your face. It's not as simple as, oh, you make money, he gonna make money. You go to the gym, he's gonna go to the gym. It's not as simple as she put it. But she is correct about attracting the energy, being the energy that you want to attract. But that's in the world, period. That's in the world, period, okay? So that's what I wanted to say about B. Simone. But with B. Simone, here's my advice to you, Coach Cooch. I love it. Love what you said. It was great. But just wait until you go through some seasons with your new guy before you start feeling great enough to give advice. And secondly, it was on Instagram at Spiritual World. They want you to go against Kevin Samuels. Don't do it. You don't know enough about love and advice to go against a man talking about love and advice. And just wait your turn. You're going to get there where you can become an expert in love and then in women. Because before you become an expert in love, you got to become an expert of self. And then you got to become an expert of other women in order to talk. So just wait it out. Wait to see how this goes with you and your man first before you start giving advice. Women are very sensitive about advice coming from other women. We discussed this yesterday. Okay? So, like I said, just don't let your man play in your face, okay? But anyway, so listen, like I said, y'all make people famous, and then y'all want to get upset about what they got to say. That's how people are. They are going, once they get a man, every hoe friend I know, right? Every hoe I know that when they got a man, they felt like they became an expert. And that's not what you should do. And you saw that post on Facebook that says, or Instagram, it says, when you bought a house, all of a sudden you start talking about people with apartments. When you got a man, all of a sudden you start talking about single women. She gotta learn how to be a girl's girl. Some people are not. It's so many things as Coach Cooch and as T Got the Keys, a real estate agent, that I can say that I know for sure. On paper, I can tell you. But there is a certain way that you should deliver a message. And that's was my point about Kevin Samuels yesterday and Steve Harvey. It's not what you say. It's the delivery of what you're saying. You don't put down people in order to, like, get your point across. That makes you not fly at what you do. I'm fly at what I do because I don't got to put down nobody to get my point across. That's what I'm saying. You could bring up something real to make people feel you, but you don't gotta put down. You don't gotta tell a bitch like, oh, you're eating chips. That's why you don't got a man. Because bitch, you look like the type that eat chips and go throw it out at night. So nobody know what you do at night either. I know a lot of people that talk that fat girl shit, and they be the main fat people that eat a lot of shit and then they throw it up. There's a lot of people that's out there like that. There's a lot of people out there that will do anything just to say they got a man. Let a nigga play with them right in their face just so they can say, or let a guy play with them right in their face. Y'all see I've been cursing less? Look at me. Big T been cursing less, okay? So let a guy play with them right in their face just so they can keep him in. So that's what I was saying about Kevin Samuels. It's not that what he's saying is not maybe right. Maybe, yeah, maybe you need to qualify for a man that you want. And I understand. That's like the new message now. And I understand and I get it. But when somebody got to put somebody down and tell them that you're a 5 in the face, you're a 4, you got a kid, you got kids, you got this, none of that shit matter. Because I done seen the fattest bitches, I done seen the bitches with the most kids get a husband before a fine bitch. Honestly, in my true opinion, I feel like men like girls with kids more than they like girls without kids. Because a lot of girls with kids don't even got no man. And I be shocked. I be like, girl. So it doesn't matter. So I'm glad y'all see that. I've been cursing. I've been working on it because entertaining every day is not easy. And having jobs is not easy. But I've been working on some things that I need to work on. Y'all ain't even noticed. I don't even be counting days that I've been on my diet. I just been looking good. I've been doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just trying to say. You don't have to put down other people. If you're not on that level anymore, that's okay. If you can't relate to your single friends anymore, that's okay. But you still gotta be cool because these men, they will embarrass you. Let me say it again. These men, they will embarrass you. You'll be bragging about this man, and he be eating a crotch of a girl that she talking about. If you want a man, you shouldn't be eating chips. If you want a man in the gym, all right, your nigga play football and all that. That's great, but he will be the main one eating a fat girl coochie, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Cause these men will embarrass you. I am serious about that. Okay, they will embarrass you. So don't be sitting here bragging about some fly-by-night guy. You went to one birthday party he showed you at. You was smiling at that birthday party, mad doofy, like you never been nowhere before, like you never had a man. You can tell a girl ain't never have a man before. It's just like a chick that got breast implants. I'm at a meeting and she just keep touching her chest. I said, damn, you can tell she ain't never have no titties before. You keep touching your chest while you're talking to women. So what do you do when you talk to men? But I can tell a girl ain't never had no man before, claim her before, because B. Simone, you was at that party looking like you was really excited about it. And I'm like, you got money. You ain't got to be that excited about no man. Even if I am excited about a man, I'm not excited. Let me tell you something. My phone can ring. My husband on the line. I be hyped. Like, they got my baby. Hello. See, y'all ain't got no game. So somebody like B. Simone, doofy self, she ain't got no game. And that's why she's trying to give y'all game. But if you ain't got no game and you know your ass is doofy, don't try to give other people game. Because you're not quite ready yet. Always talking out of turn. Just stop. After you made that fake book, see, in case you don't know the situation about the fake book, I keep saying it. When it comes down to the fake book, she called herself writing a book, right? And then she plagiarized the book and got $40 a pop off this book. So you got to think about it like this. $40 a pop, all right? That's a lot of money for a book that you did not write. So basically, you made a high profit, okay? So you plagiarized a whole ass book, all right? And you still didn't give those people back their $40. So instead of you keeping it low, don't talk about love. That shit get real crazy. I've been doing it for 13 years now. So they let me get a pass. And I know how to talk to people because I am a professional. But you already just got away with it. Next thing you know, the feds be knocking on your door for people $40. Like, just chill out. Keep it real. Say your little stuff without getting too crazy and doofy with it and goofy, and just chill out. Cause y'all Instagram girls sometimes y'all be having a little bit too much dip on y'all chip, and y'all gotta remember, if this Instagram shit blow up one day, boom, we wake up and we all got one follower. Are you still gonna be on? Because if Instagram blow up, I'm seeing a lot of people jumping off the goddamn roof because they cannot sustain. You got to know what you're doing, okay? You got to be a professional, okay, baby girl? You got to be a professional, baby girl. And you got to make sure you keep that nigga, baby girl, before you start bragging or before you start giving advice. Everybody can't be Big T. I don't even know why they try. Right now it's 8:42 in the morning. You're listening to Coach Cooch in the morning. This episode is sponsored by House Hunter 216. This is the home inspection connect. Any city you in, she gonna help you out. And if you do go on her website, cousinita.com, make sure you use code Coach Cooch. You hoes better be look out now. I gotta do my drops real good now. Don't play with me. Don't play with Big T. Now listen. Let's get into the Ask Coach Cooch, because lately the Ask Coach Cooch been juicy. And y'all been asking me some real questions. And don't worry, I'm going to get to y'all. And if you got a question for Coach Cooch, make sure you go ahead and DM me at Coach Cooch on Instagram. And if you want to sponsor a show, if you like my little advertisement just now, hit me up. We can get your business on the air as well. And first of all, our show now is on YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. So right now we blowing on up. And I see a lot of people checking us out now. But don't be trying to be sweating me now, because y'all wasn't trying to give me no play. But my fans was like, yo, T, get up and get in the morning. So this has been a hard job. It's still a pilot that we trying out, but we love it. So let's get down to the juice, the dirt, the tea. Dear Coach Cooch, I have been single for almost 7 years. And I'm 38. Turning 39 in August. I was in an 8-year relationship that drained me. I have an 8-year-old daughter from that relationship. After I left that relationship, I decided that I needed to focus on me and my child's well-being. I am at a place now where I'm ready for a relationship, but I am so used to being single. I don't want to share my space or waste time. What are your tips to get over this funk and start to date? Now, believe it or not, this is the position where a lot of women are at, where they've been single so long that they're like, listen, I've been single so long. I'm excited about being single. I really don't want to share my house with nobody. I really don't want to waste my time. And here's the thing, and I'm saying this to my black ladies especially. Reason why a lot of y'all don't date is because you don't know how to date. Just because you go out with the guy, or just because you like a guy or you have sex with a guy, doesn't mean you have to move him in. Doesn't mean you have to move with him. And it doesn't mean you guys have to be in a relationship. I know that when you're going on a date one time with a guy you like, you want to wife him up that quick. But there's something called dating. You know, you meet people, you see who you like, you see what you like, you see what you don't like. And it's okay if you don't want to live with somebody. It's okay if you don't want to get serious with somebody. Let me tell you something. It took me to get practically married to live with somebody. The only man I have ever lived with and the only man I'm ever going to live with is my husband. I am not a person that want to live with anybody, okay? And I might be one of them old ladies, I might be one of them old ladies that fucking, you know, like when they get old and their husband live in the same house but they got different rooms. Listen, I'm down for that. So I don't see anything wrong with you not wanting to date. I don't see anything wrong with you not wanting a man in your space. Take your time. You know what I mean? Date. See what's going on. And you might go on a date today and don't go on another date until April or May. So what? You know, I think that with my single ladies, you got to stop thinking so much. You know, like everything is not a science project. Everything is not a psychological experiment, right? Sometimes you're just going to go ahead and just have a great time. I think when you think about it too much, I think that's when you don't get what you want out of life. I think that when you just chill, do you, and live life, I think that that's when great things happen. So you've been single a very long time. Your kid is even used to you being single. You've been single 7 years. Your daughter's 8. So your daughter never seen you or a relationship. Yeah, your daughter. Your daughter never seen you with a guy. So that's good. Like, you're taking your time. You don't got to introduce her to anybody until you're very serious about that person. But get out of that funk, girl. Because all y'all people that's sitting there, not dating, not like, you know, having sex, not doing none of that stuff, you're wasting your good coochie years. Like I told y'all, we might all die from COVID 4.0. Okay, it was 3.0 one time, and now it's COVID 4.0. We might all wake up and be gone one day. And you don't want to just sit there and just waste away because you don't want to give somebody a chance and you don't want to have fun. Dating is fun. I had a great time when I was single and dating. I went to all the fly restaurants. I had all the good sex in the world. You went on trips sometimes. I used to go on little, my little out of town booze and stuff. I had a great time being single. So that's why now I can be married good, because I had my time. I had my Big T had time. Coach Cooch had time. Have your time. Reason why a lot of women are so like bitter and aggravated. We'll discuss Nick Cannon very shortly. I was going to discuss him, but at the end very shortly, because I don't want to discuss him too long either. But like I said, like, you got to have a good time. Y'all be like waiting so long, like to date. And then by the time y'all do, y'all already burnt out. Y'all not in the mood. You're aggravated. And that's not the way to go. You got to give people a chance. And even if it's not for them, do it for yourself. It feels good to get up, get dressed, get sexy, put your nice panties on, you know what I'm saying? Have a great time. It feels good to feel wanted, lusted after. You know how it feels when you had a date with a guy and he always wanted you and he all in your face and looking at you. You know, that's a great feeling. You guys have to learn how to be enjoyed. You know, I feel like be enjoyed. There's nothing wrong with feeling like sexy. There's nothing wrong with a man making you feel good. You know what I mean? Like, don't waste away. And trust me, if you haven't been dating in 7 years, that coochie's good. That coochie's back to square one. Because I remember I went 7 months without no penis, and it was back to, you know, your coochie now gonna have that. Your coochie gonna have that. Grab a man. One hit, he gonna be open. 7 years? You ain't been dating? Give yourself a chance, sister. Learn how to be enjoyed. Learn how to get sexy. Learn how to just be, it's nothing wrong with it. Dating is so beautiful. I just think that so many people don't know how to date. You know what's the greatest thing about dating that I liked about dating is that you can date, and when he get on your nerves or he didn't call you today, you don't got to be bothered. What? You didn't call me today? That's great. I don't have to speak to you until next week then, until you call me 5 times. Then I might feel like answering my phone. Oh, you got an attitude? You could go home. Have a nice day. Oh, you got an attitude? Let me see what Ray doing. Ray, what's popping? What's good? Like, what's the problem? That's what I look at dating as. Dating is like, and my family will tell you, when you get on my nerves when I was dating, you go to the punishment corner. I don't even got time for you this week. You got an attitude? That's my favorite line. Like, you got an attitude? Or if I feel like you acting funny, you acting funny, then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Like, speak to the next dude then. It's like a revolving door. Men do it. Why do you think men are not so pressed? Because they always got option B, C, D. They got the girl that is, they got the fat girl that's going to suck them off all day. They got the skinny girl they want to bring out here. They got the money girl that's got their back if their check was funny this week. They got the girl that's going to help them with their resume. They got the girl that their mama liked. They got the girl from 6 years ago that they lost, that they always loved us, so now they're friends still. Oh, it's always something with these motherfuckers. They got somebody. So with women, we need it too. We used to have the money man, the funny man. You got to have, John the dude that eats you out good. All right. You know what I'm saying? This one is the dude that you call him as a guaranteed fun time, guaranteed nut. You know what I'm saying? You got to have options in life. You single ladies got options. Y'all not even understanding it. Y'all don't even use your power to your best of your ability. You got the dude, he like nice restaurants, so every time he call you, he gonna call you and y'all gonna have a good time. Like, y'all be playing yourself. Y'all don't even understand the options that's out there. Y'all are the ones that's supposed to be having all the fun. That's all I'm saying. What's up, cuz? Shout out to my cousin Dahu. Y'all got all the options. There's options out here. But y'all be up there soon. This is what y'all do wrong. This is what y'all do. As soon as y'all meet one guy that treats y'all nice, oh, I found him. He's the one. I'm in love. Didn't like hardly go on no dates with this man. Oh, he don't got no kids. Oh, he likes my mom like him. Oh, so you got rid of all your options. Options are beautiful. Options are great to have. And all you people that are throwing away your options because you met one dude you like, you're a damn dummy. Get out of my face with that. You're dumb. Date. Have fun. Be of the people. Be of the people. Be of the people. I like that. Be of the people. And when you got options, a man is going to treat you right because he know you got options. You don't lie. I got options. Options. Credit card options, but losing not an option. Stop playing yourself. And every time you think about it, when you get a phone number and you be like, oh, I don't want to talk to him because I talked to this guy, just have this face in your mind. Get out of my face. Date them all. Let me tell you what dating is. I'm going to break it down. I know I broke this down a long time ago. I'm going to break it down one more time. Who want me to break it down one more time for them? I'm going to break down dating for you one more time. And if you don't get this, then I don't know what the hell to tell you. All right? This is what dating is, okay? Dating is a race, okay? It's a race. You're in the middle of that race. I'm young. I'm single. Oh, and especially if you ain't got no kids and you ain't got nobody holding you back, you could date all over. I got hoes in different area codes. Area codes. Now, this is what dating is, right? Dating is a race, right? So, we got Ray Ray and we got Charlie. So, Ray Ray and Charlie is running for your heart, right? Sometimes Ray Ray gonna fuck up, sometimes Charlie gonna fuck up. But whoever make it to the end line is the winner. And that's how it goes. Y'all fighting for my love. Y'all fighting for my love. And that's what you gotta realize, that they're fighting for your love, right? And that's it. If you don't understand that concept, then you're not ready to date. And if you're not ready to date, that's okay. Go back in your house and go play with, after a while, let me tell you something. If you've been not dating for 7 years, after a while, masturbation is going to feel like a sin. You're going to be like, oh my God, this again? Because everybody know, like, after you masturbate a few times, you're going to feel like a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was celibate for 7 months, I was so horny, I wanted to hump the doorknob. I was like, this is not the way. Jesus didn't want me to do this. I understand, no sex before marriage, but this ain't the way I was supposed to be going out. I was going out like Willie Lump. It was terrible. So, but it was helpful for me. You understand what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother situation. But before we go, because we had a great conversation today. Great conversation. I hope you understand dating. I hope you allow that man to race for your heart because you deserve it and you deserve to date. Nobody, all these people in the world, billions of people in the world, and your ass gonna stay alone for 7 years? Why? No, don't do that. Don't stay alone. God don't want you to be alone. There's a lot of people out here. I don't care if I'm 67 or 76. I'm going to always be with somebody if I want to be with somebody. I'm not going to be sitting here 7 years not being with somebody because I'm not ready to date. I'm not ready for nobody in my house. If you're not ready for nobody in your house, then you do not need to have nobody in your house, but you can still date. Before we go, you can get my books, Girl Get Your Mind Right, Men Love Abuse, on Amazon right now. Before we go, Nick Cannon got like 3 girlfriends at the same time. I do not agree with it. Nick Cannon is coming off as a real chauvinist. However, these girls are willing and able because he got the money. All I gotta say is, I don't know which one gonna marry him in case he croaks. That's all I gotta say. I don't like what he's doing. I don't like bringing kids into confusion, but I guess he's dating. I guess he's dating. So take some advice from Nick Cannon. I guess he's dating with his corny ass. Another one of these corny men that y'all let play in your face. Y'all letting these men play in your face. Nick Cannon, Bow Wow, this is the only options out here. At least in the 90s, the rappers was cute. Y'all letting these dudes that got a 15-year-old chest play y'all because they got some money. I'm sick of it. Get out of my face. Once again, you're watching Coach Cooch in the morning. I thank you guys so much for checking me out every morning at 8 a.m. And if you never check me out again tomorrow. We'll be here. And make sure you sponsor the show so we can keep on going with this beautiful show. All right, guys. Have a nice day. It's 8:56 in the morning. Get your ass to work. Peace. Peace out, y'all. Thank you guys for watching.